Every day we take leaps, still trying to perfect the drop. Every verse I make a point. Let's see if you connect the dots. Yo, welcome back, y'all. As always, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on back. Welcome back to another episode of Connect the Dots, hosted by yours truly, the newfound Lewis Sound Riley B, and as always, powered by Suburban Pro Studios. And look, this is another one of those where, you know, we gonna switch the vibe up for y'all a little bit. You know, we know y'all here for bars, and you know, I love bars, man, but we also here for expression, you know, expression of many kinds, because St. Louis has so much to offer, and we got so much talent, top to bottom, young to old, white to black. We got so much going on, man, and I'm really excited about the young man we got in the building today. Today at Connect the Dots, we got L Train in the building, man. How you doing, bro?
What's up, man?
Man,
great.
Thank
Honored
you
to
for
be
being here, bro, man. It means more than you know, man. And like, I appreciate you for sharing your energy, man, with the platform, because you've been going crazy, bro. Before we get to the talent, to the expression, man, to all of that, I just want to let you know, man, you've been going crazy. Give you flowers for the work you've been putting in.
Thank you.
I've just recently kind of gotten hip to actually seeing you.
Yeah.
My boy Tank the Machine, who we kind of mentioned earlier.
Yeah, shout out Tank.
Yeah, man. And look, I tell Tank look, Tank is like the St. Louis Gucci man at this point, dog. He hear people, he know people, look, before they get hot and when they hot and everything, man. But like, and I was so glad to have not only heard about you from him, but to like fast forward to now and to just be able to see what you've been doing, man, from singing to dancing to performing, just to being a presence out here, man, because a lot of artists lack even that piece, visibility.
Yeah.
That's like a number one piece that some people, they don't know how to get themselves in front of people consistently or make sure that they're seen the way that they want to be seen. And so I really appreciate you for just really putting your foot into this grind, dog. So please keep doing it, dog, because you putting yourself in a different level, on a different tier. Like, if you didn't know, you doing it, bro. Like, for real. So thank you. And before we get to it, man, I gotta ask, man, like I can obviously draw my, you know, comparisons if I was to, you know, like do like young singers and dancers and stuff like that. But man, like, who kind of inspired you to do this thing the way you do it, like the way you perform, the way you create records? Like, who kind of brings that inspiration to you?
Yeah. Number one for me is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has been at the top of my list since I was a little kid. Like, from dressing up like him for consecutive like Halloweens and all that stuff. Just showing love to Mike. Besides Michael, definitely Chris Brown, Usher, Bruno Mars, the Neos, you know, that kind of stuff. Even like going as far back as like the Bobby Browns and just having that, still keeping it R&B but having that little hip hop edge to it. You know, those are definitely some inspirations I've definitely tapped into. And you can definitely tell. And like I said, I hate to kind of draw instant comparison when you see somebody who can rap and sing, but it's like you think of so many great people, and to me, I feel like it's only a short list of people who can do both at such a great level. Yeah. And so when you kind of see a piece of that, you be like, damn, this could be that, or that could be that. And like the way you put it together, your originality is really dope, man. And you seem really young. I don't know how old you are, but you know, 17.
Oh man, incredible, bro.
Haven't graduated high school yet. I'm a senior.
Man, come on. Look, we making history over here. Connect the dots, man. We got L Train in the building. Like, that just speaks to not only your grind, your work ethic, man, the way you put your things together. And like, so you spoke on your inspirations. Like, did you start at a young age as far as like rapping and singing, or which one did you kind of? I'm sorry, not rapping and singing, but dancing and singing. Yeah.
I kind of got my start through church.
Okay.
My aunt, she ran like children's church at Friendly Temple, the church I attend.
Okay.
And a guy by the name of D Stone, you may know him. He kind of saw me like moving around, dancing a little bit, and then he gave me a mic. And when he gave me the mic, I kind of just took off with it and never looked back. And from there, I got connected with a group called the Dirty Mugs. So, you know, they pulled me up on stage, and I kind of just been rocking with them since then. You know, whenever they're doing some kind of outdoor event or some family event, I'm there performing with them and killing it. So that's kind of how I got my start.
Man, that's huge, because Dirty Mug's been out here for a long time, man.
Shout out
putting it down, entertaining all type of crowds,
for sure.
And like, I don't know how you do it, but I swear I see you everywhere. And to only be 17 and to be putting yourself in these places around these people, man. Like I told you, I saw you before doing photography, and it speaks to what you want to achieve and what type of work ethic you have at 17, man, is insane.
Yeah.
And so to fast forward just a little bit, man, the Freshman Project,
the
EP, man. So obviously it's called the Freshman Project, and is this your official first project?
Yes, this is my official first project. Yes.
Okay. And when I listen to the project, man, number one, it's really fresh. It's got some familiar samples in there and stuff like that. And I really like the energy. Number one, it's new. I feel like it's something St. Louis doesn't really have. It's just not really super represented the way that you represent it on the project. And with that being your first project, and I guess at such a young age, what kind of approach did you take to creating it?
Yeah, so it kind of started back in 2023 with Tank.
Okay.
We were kind of getting fresh into it. I started recording with Tank from a guy named Asa the artist.
Another talented
which is
brother,
like a big bro cousin. I know him from Friendly Temple from church.
For sure.
And he connected me with Tank, and we just started recording different songs. And throughout this process, I was going from high school, so the freshman year, sophomore year, junior year. So we wanted to kind of just create a collective of kind of where you see L Train at before and where you see him at after. So it's kind of just like a little journey, kind of just go throughout high school with me pretty much.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I got to ask you this just because I remember when I was in high school, I was rapping, but I definitely wasn't making the footprint that you was making this shit. I was just, everything was just in school, Do you have do you do things at school, or do people at school kind of know that you be outside doing stuff too?
Oh yeah. They know. They know and they love and they support a lot. With the different events I hold, they make sure they pull up and show love. Even with the music. Yeah. I performed for our Black History Expo, which was the first time ever I performed in my school.
Yep.
And it went crazy.
Man,
it went crazy. It definitely. I'm gonna see some of the footage. It was wild.
That's amazing because that's like a built-in community, man.
Yeah.
If you're an artist that's either in high school or in college, that's like your starter fan base.
Yeah.
Because those are the people that are accessible to you. You can sell them your mixtape out the trunk or whatever you're doing. That's your chance to really build it. And man, that's super dope. And so freshman project, it leads me to, which I was mad at myself because I missed the freshman project show, man. And from the footage I saw, it looked amazing, man. It looked like it was a lot of choreography. It seemed like it was a lot going on in a good way. Yeah. And so was that kind of like your first big show or your first headlining show?
Yeah, that was my first headliner. I kind of came up with the concept pretty much myself. Okay. I knew the whole entire, EP is based off high school and themed around high school from the cover to the song itself. So it's like, I want to do a show and I want the whole theme of it to be centered around the EP, but also
sitting in the desk in the back. Yep.
Also centered around high school. And I kind of came up with the concept, and I found somebody to promote it and kind of back it. Shout out to Frost Money Promotions.
Oh, shout out Frost.
He helped out a lot with getting the venue and doing all kinds of, crazy stuff. So it was a process, man. It was definitely a process. It took a lot of hard work. Shout out to Vidal. Shout out to Shantae Johnson, my manager, AP, Mastermind. They all kind of helped shape and form this thing. Because it was just a small idea, and then we kind of grew it to this big thing. So
can you speak to the importance of having a team, man?
Yeah.
Whether it's small, big, or just a crucial part of. Can you speak to the importance of that, man?
For sure. It's kind of hard to do everything yourself, especially I'm still in high school, so
for sure.
I got to worry about
a lot of other stuff.
A lot of other stuff. So having that backing and supporting with my team it creates a lot of stress-free environments for real. It's really my family though too. I have my family is my biggest support system. They support everything. They help out where they need to help out. They share what they need to share. Yeah. So definitely having that support system is key.
That's huge, man. And you love to hear stuff like that, man, because like you said, you can't do it's people who are not in school who can't do much, and they got a big team. So it's like, but the importance of that, man, it's really important. Like you said, the family system, working with your team, just all of that is just super important. And to kind of bounce back to the freshman project show, with that kind of being your first headlining project or headlining show, did you draw inspiration on how you wanted to put the show together, like how you wanted it to flow from the dance and to the singing to having the features and stuff, like whether people that you kind of looked at from either in the past or current that helped you kind of mold how you put it together? I kind of went back to studying. So I watched a lot of Bruno Mars because Bruno Mars is definitely a lot somebody I go to for inspiration a lot. So I watched his 24 Karat Magic Apollo show that he did. I kind of just watched a whole bunch of concerts that I could find from different artists like Bruno, like the Chris, like the Mikes, like the Ushers. And I was like, okay, how can I take different elements from each and really create something that still gives props to them, but also really show people who L Train is. Yep. So I kind of just took inspiration from all of those things, and then I was like,
if we really gonna do the high school thing, we gotta do it right. So,
Go
me and my team, we came up with the idea of introducing every act by class. So you had your senior class, your junior class, your sophomore class, and then your freshman class. So each artist got brought out by class. And a lot of the artists, they kind of took the whole high school thing like real serious. Like you had people throwing paper airplanes on the stage. You had, we had a principal to MC the whole thing.
Oh, that's dope.
So it was really dope. It was a really dope show. Show.
That's incredible, right? Now I'm so mad I missed it, bro. I said I ain't missing the next L Train show, man, because I see you out and I see you promoing, man. I said, man, I
for sure.
I'm really proud for him to be from the city and just like putting his foot down with the grind, man.
Thank you.
From the freshman project, man, are we looking at something else that's coming this year, or is the next project or single will be coming next year? What's next for L Train?
We definitely got some stuff cooking up in the lab for sure. Okay. For sure. This year what we want to do is be more consistent. I know in the years previous I was like, we need more music out there to really, keep people engaged with L Train. And so we want to be as consistent as possible this year. So it's definitely more stuff cooking up in the works. We got some more shows coming up. It's definitely going to be one heck of a year.
Man, I am excited about seeing where your grind goes, man, and just like in 3 years, we're going to be having a whole different discussion and just like, yeah, man, salute to you, bro. Dang, man, one more question I was going to ask before we got to it, man. Do you have any upcoming shows coming up pretty soon?
So we have a back to school bash. Okay. I don't know all the details, but it's with Girls for Life. It's happening August 10th. Okay. And then we have the SEO Arts and Entertainment Award August 31st, which I'm nominated for Young Entertainer of the Year. Salute. And Best New Artist, and I'll also be performing. So it's going to be dope. It's going to be super dope.
It sounds like he's finna bring home the award. I don't know, but it sounds like it to me, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. And
we definitely need some more hardware on the shelves for sure. But besides the shows, we do have an event coming up July 19th, which is my 3rd annual Summertime Fling Pool Party. We kind of got the concept based off my song, Summertime Fling. We hosted a pool party they do for the music video. And the year after that, we're like, why not make this into an annual thing where kids come out, can have a good time. It's a safe space for teens.
Year 3 already, man. Look.
Yeah, so might as well do
it's gonna be a 10-year.
For sure.
When you get there, it's still gonna be going
on.
For sure.
We definitely want to make this a big spectacle for sure. Yeah. Just creating safe space for teens. That's always my goal and mission, is to really give back to my community.
100%, bro.
So I try to do, as much as possible as I can.
Man, it sounds like you know exactly where you want to go, and you got a good head on your shoulders, and you executing the way you need to. Man, I'm really proud and I'm happy that you shared the space with me, man. Glad we was able to do this, man. And before we get out of here, man, because I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan now. You know what I'm saying? And moving forward, I'm going to be tapped in to everything you got going on, L Train, man. Like, for sure, man. And before we get out of here, man, can we give him a little something, man? Can we do a little Connect the Dots exclusive, man? A little something.
Let's do it.
Let's see what we got, man. This is Connect the Dots, man. We in here. We got L Train. Let's see what we doing today.
Let's do it.
They can be together.
Come on. Come on, let's ride.
I might have a little secret, getting too hard to keep it inside. I don't know if you peeped this or took the time to recognize. Never thought it would be easy, and I'm sure it's gonna take us some time. But would you believe me if I said I wanna make you mine? How come you've been running through my mind on a daily? How come? And the thought of us is driving me crazy. How long you gon' keep me waiting? Getting harder to pretend. I've been falling for a friend, and you want you good, I cannot lie. Waiting so long and I don't know why. Feeling so strong, gotta match my fly. Falling for a friend never felt so right. All in for the ride, cause you're just my type. Right here, I can never let you out my sight. Falling for you. Tell me again. If it's fine, on across the line, if we can be lovers and friends. Seeing something in your eyes, you're giving me the signs. fall in love again. Softness of your skin got me calling for your hand. Your wish is my command. If this is where we stand, what's the risk to take a chance? You've been running through my mind on a daily. How come? And the thought of us is driving me crazy. How long you gon' keep me waiting? Getting harder to pretend. I've been falling for a friend in you. Want you, girl, I cannot lie. Waited so long and I don't know why. Feeling so strong, gotta match my fly. Falling for a friend, never felt so right. All in for the ride, cause you're just my type. Right here, I can never let you out my sight. Falling for you. Want you, girl, I cannot lie. Waited so long and I don't know why. Feeling so strong, gotta match my fly. Falling for a friend, never felt so right. All in for the ride, cause you're just my type. Right here, I can never let you out my sight. Falling for you. Hey, what you do to me?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
This is Connected Dots, man. That is L Train, man. Look, if y'all are not tuned in and you not hip, man, you need to tap in, man. Thank you for
sure.
Man, bringing energy to the platform, bro.
Thank you.
For the special edition of Connected Dots, man. You know how we do it? We do bars, but we just do expression in general up here, man. So if y'all are not tuned in, get hip. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell people who you want to see next. And until then, I'm your host, the newfound Lucine Riley B, and this is L Train. Till next time.
Every day we take leaps, still trying to perfect the drop. Every verse I make a point. Let's see if you connect the dots.